Hi and welcome back to vlog number 32, and today we're going to talk about management. Now if you stop and actually pull the word apart, it's about containing something and maintaining it and keeping it going. I am so not a therapist that is into management in any way, shape or form. Absolutely believe and support doing tools like I've just been talking about earlier in havening, doing hemi-sync, grounding and all sorts of things like that that enable you to get back into your body and become present so you can dive into what's arisen for you. But I'm so not into management. Management is boxing and, again, like I said, containing something to keep it going. Why not just resolve it? Get your big girl or big boy knickers on and just face the elephant in the room. When I've worked with people before that have got court-ordered anger management classes that they have to attend as a part of their probation or parole, it makes me laugh, because it is just a system that was never ever set up to support you to be yourself authentically in every way and just flow and be in your own rhythm. It's about supporting a system that wants to enable the perpetual movement of that anger forward, so it's still there, so it keeps people employed, it creates other roles, etc. I'm about self-radical responsibility. So again, like I said, why manage something when you can actually learn to lean into it and see what it's actually showing up for? I've never ever met a person that has anger, including myself. The anger is the emotion that's expressed, but the feeling underneath anger, I'd have to say in 100% of cases, and I've worked with thousands of people over nearly a 30-year period, underneath anger is always hurt. It's always been a boundary crossed, or somebody has done something or said something or not done something or not said something that we've created a story attached to it, and it has held us trapped. My first time I really started diving into this kind of self-responsibility learning was when I decided that I wanted to find out what my initial wound was, being me on this planet. And it took me all the way back to just over 3 years of age. I wrote about it in my book, Detoxing the Goddess. It's in the Linktree link down below in the description. And that very day I started this massive story that because I was a girl I wasn't good enough and I wasn't worthy of my mum's love. So I started performing as a little tomboy because I have a brother either side of me in our family tree, and it gave me the safety or the illusion of safety that if I was a boy then my mum would love me. So that was that whole management again of that situation. That experience for me created hurt because of the story that I attached to it. It wasn't true, right or real, but it's what I did to make sense of the experience at the time so I could file it in its relevant managed box in my mind, in my subconscious mind. So coming back to the point again, management is only used as a tool to contain something and sustain it and keep it moving forward. Wouldn't you rather just jump in, learn what it's teaching you and have it resolved and not get triggered by things so deeply ever again? You'll still get triggered to a certain degree, just like a tiny little grain of sand, but there's not all of the massive overwhelming emotion that was previously stuck in our body. So I want you to think about, where are you managing things that really don't serve you in your life, and where could you actually lean into it and let it go? If you want some help, please like, share and subscribe. You can also book a session with me if you're feeling stuck. And I'm not about helping you manage at all. I'm enabling you to have the tools to be your own guru. G-U-R-U. That is my goal. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you soon. Ciao.